We have got 400 Void Shards. There is a 2x on Voids, and we have a 10x on the lovely Leonardo. I am here on the Lastidious account, and we are going all in trying to pick up a Leonardo copy. This is the only turtle Larry is missing from his account, and Leonardo is the only TMNT character he's missing from his account. April's acquired, Shredder's acquired, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael are on the squad. It's time to go pick up a Leo, 400 Void Shards, and the Dream. With the 2x and the 10x, let's get after it. This should be pretty fun, guys. We're hopping right in, as you can see. For the first time ever, I'm having the pleasure of pulling on Larry's account since they added the new direct overflow storage champion thing, if you know what I'm saying. Obviously, I've pulled on this account so much. I help run it with certain things. That's why we call it Lastidious, Larry plus Fastidious. But if we look here, we've got the overflow to your normal storage and then the overflow to the reserve vault. So we're going to be able to do this in one session. There'll be no breaking to make space. I'm pretty stoked up about that. So let's go. Let's hit some legendary. We should be guaranteed for 2 Void Legos, but we'd like to see 4, right? That'd be pretty cool. They're saying these are all going to the reserve vault. Did I toggle that wrong? I think I'd prefer to have them start going to the normal storage. First time using it, we'll see. I did toggle it wrong. All right, let's continue. I also want to say while we're at the start of the video, thank you guys so much for being here. Today is my birthday. I'm turning 31 today, so if you don't mind indulging me for 1 second, a beautiful birthday present you could give me is subscribing to the channel here. We are slowly growing step by step, and every single sub really, really does help. We've been on kind of a hot streak lately. The videos are getting a lot more views since the TMNT event launched, so big shout out to the Turtles and to Viacom and to Polarium, because this collab is definitely helping this guy. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in, but a lot of people that watch obviously are not subscribed, and if you do want to help me out, give me a 100% free birthday present. Just click on that button. It's so easy to do. All right, spiel over. Self-promotion done. Khafru the Death Keeper acquired. I don't even know this guy, I'm going to be honest. This is like one of the unbelievably rare units that I don't even recognize him. He clearly came to the game in one of my periods between playing the game and, yeah, all the Void Epics, even given the thousands of Voids I've pulled on this account. Very, very rarely I'll say, who is that guy? Actually, that might be the first time in many, many months that's happened. But here we are. We're settling in. It's quite the large session. There's no other way to put it. And it's Leonardo or bust. The other shout out I'll give, actually, outside of Leonardo, if the raid gods want to grace Larry's account with a Krisk, I have a feeling that guy would be very happy. We are still missing Krisk. Larry has nearly every Void Legendary in the game, but it's hard to get all of them, even when you pull 400, 800, 1200 Voids at a time. Looking like we're marching towards a hard pity, a hard mercy here. That's unfortunate. We're also racking up tons of points. Through this summoning, Larry will be finishing off the final milestone, the 5-star Perfect Soul for Donatello in the Titan event. But yeah, these events aren't very hard for this account, let's be honest. On my account, I just finished the 4th page, or tomorrow I'll be finishing the 4th page, I should say, which was my goal. Getting that legendary relic, and obviously when you finish the 3rd page, you get the 3-star Perfect Soul, which I think for most normal players is plenty. It was a pretty big time investment and resource investment to get the 5-star soul for him with this event, especially with everything we know. Everything we know is coming up, right? We have the Raphael Hothead Deck of Fate. We've got the Leonardo Swordmaster Path event. So it's kind of hard to justify going crazy on this Titan event. I think this Titan event was definitely a bit of a bait. And the Deck of Fate we just had was a deck of bait. Here we go. We'll take a Sifi dupe. We will definitely take a Sifi dupe. Mamma Mia, first legendary, acquired, some nice empowerment. Maybe some... No, I was going to say maybe Faction Guardians, but we have the Undead maxed out. So that is a Sifi empowerment. That is pretty freaking sweet. Sifi is a star in this game. She's as good as ever. Definitely love her. Awesome pickup. Where are we at right now? We're at 310 Void Shards, so the 2x is 2xing, right? We're hoping to hit 4 one every 100. Our first 90, we hit one. Feels pretty dang good. Welcome home, Seafy dupe. You got to find the little wins on an account like this. Like, what do you celebrate for an account that already has almost everything? They're few. The celebratory moments, the big wins are few and far between when it comes to new champion acquisition or worthwhile empowerment acquisition, let's say. I want to quickly finish my thought about those two events, though. We have the Raphael Hothead Deck of Fate. That's almost certainly going to be Soulstone pulling, so I hope you're saving your Soulstones. And then we do have the Leonardo Swordmaster Path event on my main account. That's how I'm hoping to get him. But here on Larry's account, especially with the 2x, 10x isn't that powerful for Leonardo, though in general, rate ups are so much more powerful for Void Legendaries, since the legendary pool among the Void affinities is so much smaller than the non-Void pool. But yeah, combine that with the 2x, it's pretty appealing to an account like this, and it could potentially save Larry a lot of money, because as you might guess, he doesn't just want Leonardo, he wants the Leonardo 5-star Perfect Soul, which will be available through acquisition during the Swordmaster Path event, as will a copy of Leonardo, but it's obviously going to be a lot easier to approach that Path event if you only need the soul. So if we can pick up Leonardo here, I know that would make Larry unbelievably happy. He's also a huge TMNT fan. I would like to see more gold. I would like to pull 13 legendaries. Is that crazy? What about, I'd like to pull 28 legendaries out of these 400 summons. Is that asking too much? Really? We're still only guaranteed one more, unfortunately. With those 310, you can only expect one Hard Mercy. But with the 2x, we should be good for 2. And then 3 would be the hope. And then more than that would be awesome. We have hit 2 Legos in a 10 pull before. Be pretty cool to see that happen today. We've done it on this account before. We hit Odin and Sulfurion on the same 10 pull once, which was as fun as it sounds. Pretty awesome. You can definitely see the 2X's working. Lots and lots of epics. We're not in the purple business here. I actually just crunched like 150 epics on this account to make space. Speaking of epics, a Kemptoon, absolutely phenomenal Void epic, still eluding me on my main account. Where are we at now? 230. All right. So we hit in our first 90. This is wrapping up our second 90. Are we going to hit again? Do we hit every 90? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we do! Krisk! Oh my god. Oh, this is very good. Larry is such a great supporter of the channel. Really helps me out with a lot of cool content like this. Great guy behind the scenes too. It's frustrating when I have to report back to him without good news. And this is about as good of news as I could bring him. I mean, this might even be better news than Leonardo, to be honest. Like, if there was a Krisk progressive, we'd probably be pulling 800 plus voids. So here, to get him off rate up is so freaking exciting. Yes, we do still want Leonardo, duh, but Larry's guaranteed Leonardo through the Sword event if he needs it, through the Swordmaster event. This Krisk is such an insane pull. He's missing so few Void Legendaries, and Krisk is such a top tier one that he was in fact missing. AoE decreased speed on the basic, on the A1, unbelievable. The A2, we get Ally Protect, we get Continuous Heal, we get buff duration increase. It is incredible. And we get the AoE Provoke with the increased defense on this champion and the increased speed on everyone else. That's amazing. And finally, his very famous passive. At the start of the round, he places huge shields, and then every single time he is hit, there's no cooldown here, every single time he is hit, as long as he makes the accuracy check with books, he has a 100% chance to put out a big version, decrease defense and decrease attack on the enemy attacking him. Completely and utterly phenomenal. This is a huge pickup for the account. I am so excited. Krisk the Ageless has come home to the Lastidious account. Not going to be so relevant for PvP stuff, though he's Krisk. We could probably use him for a lot of stuff. But for PvE, he's going to be awesome for Larry, and Larry's wanted this guy for as long as he's been playing this account. So that is a huge, huge pickup. And that legendary hit at exactly the right time. We are hard guaranteed another, right? Hopefully we get 2 because the 2x is live and it seems to be 2xing. But with 220, that is hard mercy. So we're guaranteed at least a third. There's no progressive, so it's not like we're moving closer to Leonardo. But every time we've got our decent shot. So let's soldier on. This is very exciting. I'm very happy. This is very good. This is a very good thing. I think I'm just going to send him the raw video file, and I'm just going to say, watch. I'm not going to tell you what happened, just watch. I know he won't want to wait till the video's edited and published. That might take a long time, several hours, maybe even a day. But I'll send him that raw file. He said, let me actually see if I can pull it up. He said to me, all right, here we go. He said, you have 400 voids, bring Bluey home, obviously meaning Leonardo and his blue mask and blue color scheme. And then he says, and or Krisk, laughing emoji face. So half of what he asked for is fulfilled, right? And he did say and or, so we're cooking with gas, baby. We really are. That is too cool. That is too cool. I would like to hit 2 more legendaries. I feel like if we can get to the 4 legendaries, we got kind of a decent shot. I will also say this kind of goes to show you if you're not a huge whale kraken like Larry, these events are such a crapshoot. A 10x, I mean, what does that really come out to? We're looking at like every time you hit a legendary, maybe it's like a 12% chance it's going to be Leo. Does that sound about right? I don't know how many Void Legendaries there are. I'm guessing there's like 80. So yeah, something like a 12% chance that it's Leo. It's not progressive, so it's not increasing. We've pulled over 200 summons now, 220, no dice. The pulls have been awesome, but you know what I'm saying, right? For a normal player who's like, ooh, I've got 50 shards. Let's see what happens. That would be my main account, right? I've got like 36 shards there. All that's going to happen is you're going to get normal rates and not get anything, or you're going to have to get supremely lucky, which some people will, but a lot of people won't. All right, let's switch over. We don't have to make space. We can just switch over to the reserve vault. You saw Larry picking up a Godseeker and Neri there. Always weird on an account like this, like pulling his 40th Godseeker and Neri, who cares? Whereas there's nothing I want more than my very first copy of Godseeker and Neri on the main account. Let's see, we were hitting every 90, which means 30 pulls from now we should be hitting once again. That would be 270 pulls. Oh, no, we hit right there. Ooh, Leoris the Proud. He definitely has Leoris, but that's a cool pickup. And the 2x rates are legit right now. So we've hit, I think these were our 241st through 250th summons. And we've hit 3 times. Pretty decent shot. We can hit 1 more time. We have 150 remaining. Leoris, very cool. Definitely used to be a lot more meta, specifically in PvP. I don't know exactly how much play he gets nowadays. I don't really see him in live arena, but that doesn't mean the kit isn't really good. Let me know if anyone's using Leoris a lot still nowadays. He looks really cool regardless. 140 remaining. 0 for 3 trying to get Leonardo, but we're very happy having picked up that Krisk, the Ageless. Another one, let's go! Gurga. Gurga got such a huge buff a little long while ago. I always thought Gurga was a bit underrated, but also I think people were rightfully disappointed where the kit fell short, but the new version, just phenomenal. Also, shout out to Gurga's aura. Really, really, really special. And then with such good debuffing and such hard crowd control. Very good unit. That's either +3 or +4, though, for this account, so can't get too excited. But we can get excited about how quickly we hit. We still have 130 shards left, so it's more likely than not we'll go and hit a 5th legendary. We obviously can't guarantee that, and I'm not going to be a fool and expect it, but we're in pretty good shape for it to happen. 0 for 4, though, going for Leonardo. And I think we're all in real time getting to not be taught the lesson, because I think a lot of us have already learned this, but see what it's actually like, even with this many summons. When there's a 2x by the 10x, you still have to get so lucky. I mean, the rate-up rates in this game are rough when you're actually trying to target someone specific. 2x looking good, but the 10x looking rough. Where is our blue boy? Where is the bluey turtle? All right, we got 110 remaining. Incense is cool. She's really cool. It's very cool to hit five Void Legendaries. It's raining Void Legendaries. Very cool to hit 5 Void Legendaries in only 300 summons right now, because we've been very hot right now. Very cool support unit. I don't know how meta she is, but especially if it was a younger account and a less developed account roster-wise, would be a very big pickup. She's also a dupe for this account, so can't get too excited as well. But yeah, it's been exactly 300 Void Shards, and we've pulled 5 already. So we're still in good shape to maybe get 1 more. But we are 0 for 5 trying to actually get the guy on rate up. Trying to actually get Leonardo. So did I say 0 for 4? We're 0 for 5 trying to get Leonardo. Did I say 0 for 5? If I did, then I'm saying it again. If I didn't, I'm correcting myself. 5 legendaries, no Leonardo. 90 voids remain. 90 void shards. We're dialed in now. I'm dialed in. All blue? Our first all blue round. Ooh, is that a sign of Leonardo to come? Leonardo's blue. Not in rarity, but in color scheme. There's a beautiful seer. Come on, Leo. Come on, Leo. We could snag him. This would be such a session. Come on, Leo. 70. Can we confirm? Yes, he is on 10x rate up. Like, dude. Cowabunga, buddy. What are you doing? It's pizza time. Let's go. All right, 60 remain. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Dang, I don't think this is going to happen for us. I mean, this is such a W session regardless. We do have the guaranteed Leo coming, you know, assuming you can get the path points. Obviously, Larry can get the path points. But it would have been nice to pick him up. But hey, 5 legendaries, including a Krisk, in these 400 summons with maybe 1 more to come. We'll see. It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. That's pretty fun. Got 30 left, 40 left. All right. Let's try it. We haven't done any quick clicks. Let's do a quick click. All right, that's going to be our first and last quick click, all blue. 30 remain, 3 more 10 pops. Come on, Leo. Wow, really, on a 2x, back-to-back 10 rares. Well, with that amount of tax, plus the 10 rares we had like 50 pulls ago, I think that's a lot of blue. I think we're due for the blue Ninja Turtle, right? We must be. We must be. So here's another like little moment, right? Imagine these last 30 pulls were your only 30 pulls. Like, you know, we have this timeline of Larry pulls, which are the first 390 pulls. Imagine you're just someone that had 30 pulls and you caught those 30 on the Larry timeline per se. Let's say, right? You would have a very different feeling than what we've had compared to everything else, because it's really coming in waves. It's really just crazy. The rates are just, they should be higher. It's brutal. But we had a good session. All right, our last chance here. 3 more shots. 2 more shots. Last chance. All right, we'll have to wait for the Sword Master Path event. But boy, oh boy, pretty rockin' session. 400 Void Shards and we pulled 5 legendaries. That means we were over a 2x. We were hitting once every 80, and then the big pull. Let's go check out that beautiful red dot. I won't click on it because I want Larry to have that pleasure. But boy, oh boy, where's my frickin' lizard men? Look at that. It's hard to find a red dot on this account, but here you go. Red dot on Krisk. I don't think anything else we got the entire session was new. Look at that. That's the kind of account we're on. But we got Krisk, baby, and we dominated this Champ Chase tournament, I should also say. Should we take a little peek there? Pour one out for our boy Idoni. You never stood a chance, fella. Thank you, Larry. Thank you for lending your account. Thank you guys for watching. If you were on the fence and you still haven't subscribed and you made it this deep into the video, please do subscribe now. Also, if this is your first time watching Raid Shadow Legends content, or you're just not yet playing the game, or you want to start a new account, or you want to start an extra account, whatever, use my link in the description in the top pinned comment. It is the best starter link to kick off an account in all of Raid Shadow Legends. That is a fact. Thank you guys. I've been Fastidious. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.